We open up our homes, we fluff those pillows, and some hoes even iron those sheets. In full disclosure, I'm not one of those. We work hard for those reviews, for those 5 stars. But when we don't get them, we go to the Facebook group and we're like, what did I do wrong? My name is Evelyn, and I am from the hosting journey. And today we're going to discuss, do you answer those negative reviews? That not great review. I remember this set of guests who requested a germ-free home after they booked my house. And my house is clean, pristine. But germ-free? That's another question. So my cleaning lady and I were on our hands and knees cleaning. We removed plants, we removed rugs, and then it came the review. And I'm going to read it to you. She said, she really takes a lot of pride in making this feel more like a true hotel experience. That is it. A one-liner. And I guess getting compared to a hotel, it's okay. Maybe a compliment. Do I feel like my home is better than a hotel? Of course I do. I was on my hands and knees. My hands smelled like Clorox for days. Now, did I answer back that review? No, I did not. I let it go. And sometimes it's hard. I know, we open our homes for our guests. We want those 5 stars. Now, this is my recommendation for when you answer back a review and when you do not. Take a deep breath and you write a draft. If you decide to answer a review, you write a draft, you state the facts, take the emotion out of it. State just the facts. Keep it professional. Share it with a friend who's not involved in the situation. Maybe post it on the Facebook group because they do have opinions, believe me, and they will share it with you. And then post it. But you have to be careful because you might have response remorse. It happens. After you write it out, you might say, oh, I wish I did not. Now, you have to remember that when you post an answer to a review, it's for your future guest, not your past guest. Who's going to read it is that future guest. And if you have 30 amazing reviews and that one that is not so great or that's negative, who's reading it is that future guest. And who's going to say, wow, what happened is that guest, not the past one. So you have to be careful about it. Now, there are some reviews that you have to answer. For example, I had a guest who lied on his review. They got caught smoking pot in my house and they know it. I had called Airbnb and told them. And so the guest knew that I was going to let them know on the review that they got caught. So what they did was they lied. They said that I went through their belongings in my home. Total lie. Airbnb did not remove that review. Yes, Airbnb's answer was, this is the guest experience, even though it was a lie. And that review is still on my platform. It's still there and you can read it and you can read my response. And the only reason why I answered was because it was such a big thing. Saying that you go through somebody's belongings is a big deal. You know, it's not something small. So just be careful about what you say and when you say it. So you have to make a big decision about that. Now, another guest mentioned that my staircase in my house was narrow. I have a 120-year-old home. There's nothing I can do about it. And it's narrow in comparison to what and to what house. I did take a photo of the staircase, and so I have it as one of the photos in my listing. And that's what I did. So if there's any truth to a review, just take it with a grain of salt and address it. But I did not answer that review. I didn't get defensive. I just say, okay, let me just address it that way. Now, like Erica Young says, all my rave reviews I have forgotten, and the vicious ones I have memorized. This is Evelyn. Thanking you, as always, for listening and for joining me on this amazing hosting journey.